How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a good day. I'm out here in the berry patch. Noticed my blackberries were starting to get a little sun-scorched, so I had a shade cloth. I came out early this morning and put it up. Now that the sun's in the right place, I figured I'd come out and test it. It seems to be working pretty well. We've got a busy next couple of days coming up. We're getting ready for vacation, so there's quite a few things to knock off before we go. But I wanted to take some time and talk about something that has been going on for the last few weeks, maybe even longer. My wife and I have been spending a lot of time lately with elders and older friends, visiting, taking care of them, participating in ceremonies with them. And one of the things that's pretty obvious is that people are starting to get older, and ourselves included. We're starting to move a little bit slower, starting to maybe do a little bit less. But things are getting deeper. Conversations are getting deeper. Ceremonies are getting sweeter. The prayers are getting more honest. I remember when I was a kid, in my early 20s, we used to hang out at this little club back in the northeast Pennsylvania area called The Station. And it was an old train station that had been refurbished, and there were 3 different bars in it. And in one of the bars, I think it was on Sunday nights, they used to do an over 40s night. And I remember my friends and I joking about how that's where all the old farts would go. And it's really funny because back then I never really thought much about getting older. Never really thought much about dying. And if I did, it was something I looked at with a sense of denial or even dread. But now, here I am, 63, old enough to be the father of some of those so-called old farts in the over 40s night club, and even the grandfather of some of the people I ran with back then. One of the things that's really obvious is that there's this deepening sense of arrival. That all my experiences back then were lived through as a way of getting here. That's not to sell them short. That's not to devalue them or to blow off anything. But there really is this sense that everything I went through from the time I was a kid was just a necessary path to get me to this place where I am now. This deepening sense of acceptance of who and what I am, of where my place is in the world. I think of how I used to fight so much, used to resist, and now there's been a softening, an opening, and with that has come a greater sense of awareness of the gifts that I've been given. And so let me ask you, what are you fighting? What are you holding back? And what will come into your life if you just let go, just allow, and stop resisting? Till next time.